But I am actually going to come back to you. I want to ask you something on the environment. Mr. Schriner, what are your thoughts on the Paris Climate Accords, and should the U.S. re-enter the accord?
Right now, the Paris Climate Accord has 195 signatories. But Mr. Trump decided to pull us out of that. I'm president, I'm right back in it. And I would drive to Paris in the electric vehicle.
Right across the ocean.
Well, it's like one of those old cars, like with the, you know, Sunbeam Alpine, I think. So, anyway, that is number one, what I would do. But I would also turn the White House into a Paris Accord zone. I.e., we went to Mandan, North Dakota. They have these little Whisper 900 wind turbines that go on top of homes and barns and that kind of thing. White House would have a number of those. As it would have, I think, I'm not sure if Trump's taken down the solar cells that, the solar panels that Jimmy Carter put up, but there would be solar panels on the White House. I would be cutting the grass. I just got this too. I would be cutting the grass with an electric lawnmower. Only cost $222 an hour. And quiet too. I cut the grass at 11 o'clock in the neighborhood so we can run touch. But bottom line is that it's not enough to legislate, and the American public too needs to pick up again with live stream. It's not just about signing on to the Paris Accord. It's about it's asking the American public to sacrifice, like we did during World War II for the war effort, because this is a war on the environment. Just that simple. And so, probably wouldn't get a lot of votes right off the bat, but we would go to rationing. Whether it was gasoline, or it was home energy, or business energy, that kind of thing, until people got it and started to do the right thing, you know? So if I'm elected, and I'm their representative, then I would instate some of this, because if we don't, huge pro-life issue in the ASP, no world, no life. So at some point, there needs to be a politician who comes forward and tells, again, the American public the truth, not just blow more sunshine up their ears, so to speak, in order to get their vote.
Mr. Carroll, back to you.
Well, I'm from California, and we're still part of the Paris Accords.
Yeah, right.
And but in our energy policy, we need to do everything we can. But there's also the problem of when you're trying to steer a giant ship, you kind of oversteer. And in just in the last couple of weeks, the Duke Energy company, I think they're in the Carolinas, published a paper explaining a problem when you are using primarily solar. When the sun goes down, you have to replace that with something. And what we have to replace it with is petroleum generation of some kind. And the burners, if you power down and power back up, they put off more, something of a nitrate, but basically bad chemicals, stuff you don't want in the atmosphere, than if you just left it steady. And they concluded that there is actually more pollution in putting it down and putting it back up than if you just ran the whole thing and did not run solar at all. And so we are moving so hard in this direction that there's no way at this point to stop the inertia, step back and say, hey, what if what we're doing isn't working? You know, we're still going like crazy to put in new solar. But if that's counterproductive, we need to be able to look at that and say, well, instead of so much solar, maybe we could go to the thorium nuclear situation. My daughter-in-law's father happens to be a developer of the thorium reactors, and they've got a working model. But their biggest problem is all of the nuclear regulations in the United States are based on old nuclear programs. And when they try and get approval for the new ones, it's like apples and oranges kinds of things. And so they're having to go to places like Indonesia to try and get them installed, someplace where they don't have the kind of regulations that the United States has. But we need to be able to figure out some way to steer faster as we get to data.
Thank you very much, Mr.